Here's the deal. I don't normally do Mail Tuesdays. What happens when I make these is I find a couple of letters, and then the last one I usually pick it according to how long it will take me to answer it so that it fits the video appropriately. And I ran across this letter, but it was too long for the video, and it was too important to skip over, so I thought I would cover it now. I'm 17 and a junior in high school. For you international guys, just know he's a 17-year-old student. And in the fall, I went to homecoming with this girl I had been going out with for 3 years. We had the same interests and were always on the same page. Then something happened. Last weekend, people were being asked for winter social, and I thought I would go with her. Then I heard she asked my best friend, but I thought nothing of it until I saw her making out with him. Later, I called both of them, but neither answered. I found out Monday that she started a rumor that I cheated on her, and then gotten angry when she found out and punched her. Everyone gave me dirty looks, even the people I had been friends with, so this was the worst thing ever. I had no idea what I did to make her do this. So I went home that night when my parents were out. I took out my dad's shotgun. I put it in my mouth, and I pulled the trigger, but it misfired. I broke down and cried. I'm 6'4", 230 pounds. I'm a linebacker on the football team, a wrestler, and a boxer. This was the first time I cried in years. I want to turn this around. I know you had been at a low point in your life and turned things around, and just wanted some advice on how to do this. How do I gain the trust of my friends back? Also, how can I deal with this girl who seems to have just tossed me aside? Any help would be greatly appreciated, Woody. By the way, you've been doing great recently, sticking up for your family and making great videos. Thanks again. I know we've covered suicide before, but I haven't spent much time on rumors. And the first thing I want to cover is why she did this, right? She's not worth you. I want to lay that out there. She's not good enough. And the reason why she does something like this is she was the bad guy. And what she's doing is called changing the narrative. She's changing the story. Instead of the whole world looking at her saying, you know, this is the girl who cheated on this great guy. Can you believe her? What a scumbag, etc. She's made you the scumbag. She's made up some rumors about you. She says you're a potential wife beater or whatever, and that you're the bad guy now. So she's invented this fiction to get her out of the doghouse and put you in it. That ties back to her not being worth it, right? If you were to break up with her, how would you do it? Like, I have my guesses. I bet you would say, you know what? It's not you, it's me. I bet you would say, like, you know, look, this just isn't working out. I think we both feel it. You know, I think we should see other people. That's the right way to do this. You know, make it firm, end it, let her know that, you know, she's going to be happy someday with someone else, and then you're done. That's it. What she does, make up rumors about this Hulk of a man hitting women, is that is the weakest form of human behavior. Making up lies to down you when she's actually the responsible party is a terrible thing, and it shows us a form of cowardice, really, on her part, because she was unwilling to face the consequences for her actions. Instead, she's, you know, she's a puss. That's her deal. What you need to know about dealing with rumors, by the way, is how short-lived they are. They're really short-lived. In your mind, this thing is the talk of the school. In your mind, you are in the center of the storm, and there's people all over there looking at you in a funny way, etc. It is not as bad as you think it is. And trust me, I'm an expert on this stuff. You know, in dealing with, you know, reputations and rumors and such, I see this all the time. And people have a much shorter memory than you might be thinking they do right now. When you're in the eye of the storm, it feels like the world is collapsing on you. But I promise you, 99% of your school right now, they're not thinking about you. Half of them haven't even heard of this stupid rumor, probably more than half. And of the half that heard it, they don't care, you know, and then, you know, of the maybe 3% who do care, who are giving you those funny looks, it'll get erased as wrong. Please, you're 6'4", you're a lineman on the football team. If you were to hit her, there'd be some sort of evidence, right? She'd have a black eye. It's the people that are closest to you that have the ability to hurt you. You know, strangers talking trash about you doesn't hurt at all. It's the guys where you value their opinions, where you care about them. That's when it actually hurts. And that's why when your friends give you dirty looks, it means so much to you. Work with them. Talk to them. Let them know that that you were kind of hurt that they believed it in the first place, and that you can turn this thing around. I also want you to forgive your friends, because there can be sort of a groupthink. If 6 people believe it, the seventh is really easy to get in line. So here's your job: talk to your friends, make them friends again, get the truth out, and move on. You're going to be okay. Eventually, you're going to have a good woman by your side. And don't put a gun in your mouth again. That's not the right way to do this. And I think you're not seeing just how short-lived this problem is going to be. Rumors don't last. They fade away. Oh, and by the way, I want you to think about other rumors about people that you've heard in your high school and how much they impact you on a daily life, in your daily life, right? They don't. They just have completely faded away into this broad tapestry that is the high school rumor mill. And you need to know that your stupid rumor will get buried along with the rest.